I'm pretty sure that our ancestors would look ahead of time right now and just smile. Just smile and say, wow. These guys managed to make cones from a computer. Like, Austin, in 1969 when you were born, could you imagine them could you imagine someone tell you that they were gonna make a cone out of a computer? Now that sounds like some Back to the Future type stuff.
3D printing is a process of making three-dimensional solid objects from a digital file.
The creation of a 3D printed object is achieved by laying down successive layers of material until the entire object is created.
It's like having a candle that's lit and you hold it sideways so that the wax falls onto a table. First there will be one drop, but you can add another on top of it and keep going until you've built a huge tower of wax.
3D printing works in the same way, except the computer controls where the wax goes, and it's a kind of plastic rather than wax.
There is a nozzle that gets heated up to around 500 degrees and a filament made out of plastic that is driven by motors that pull the plastic into the nozzle to build the object.
The history of 3D printing begins in 1984 with a guy named Charles Hull.
He invented stereolithography, which is the transformation from digital data to tangible solid objects.
In 1986, Hull founded 3D Systems and developed the first commercial 3D printing machine. It was called the stereolithography apparatus.
Today, this idea has grown to the point where you can go to a store and buy one, or you can buy the parts for one and construct it for much cheaper.
The digital design of three-dimensional objects require understanding of the three dimensions.
The first dimension can be described as length.
The second dimension is length and width.
The third dimension is length, width, and height.
Whether it's Tinkercad, SketchUp, or Blender, the same basic rules apply.
So, Calyn, what did we find?
Fantasy wolf miniature.
Very good. So what will this wolf come out looking like?
It won't look pixeled much, it'll look realistic.
What's going to be made out of?
It's made of plastic that's heated up.
Very good. And what color would you like to use? Very good choice. It's my favorite color.
This is a phone case you made out of 3D model. It's for an iPhone. It says create. You can get different words on it. There's a comb that you can make. You can comb your hair.
Okay.
We even made a chess piece. See? And you
Very
can
nice.
keep going. Legos that you can stack.
Cool.
And a bracelet that you can wear. Fashion.
I saw this, which I thought was really pretty. So
Oh, very nice.
it looks like I searched flowers, but I think this is a candle holder.
So here we have a candle holder. So what are we going to do with this digital file?
We are going to save it on
Okay.
the SD card.
Yep, just go ahead and push it.
This is
Okay.
an SD card, and we take a file that was on the SD card,
Yep.
and we put it in the 3D printer, and it loads the files into the 3D printer. And after the process of reheating and everything, and putting the color that you desire, it starts to print out photos.